you ain't getting no pussy for the first 6 months.
That's cool.
I'm like,
that's cool. She took them dogs out, and they
welcome back to the show, guys. It's Late Night Talk. I'm your boy Dre, here with my co-hosts Mac and Matt, Mr. Pum Pum Papa.
Orlando. Again, we get this right.
Yo.
MAC and MATT. Because we don't want nobody confused with it. Matt. This is Mac, and that is Matt. Yeah, man, big up on yourself, and I don't know what's going already.
Season 2, Episode 2.
Yeah.
What we talking about today?
Well, this is a tough topic. So there's been a lot of things going on the internet where a lot of people, men and women, are asking, should a man ask a woman to be his girlfriend? You know what I'm saying? Like, does a man have to ask a woman to be his girlfriend? Or is it just like a thing where they're going together and it just ends up being like that? So, you know, I'll let one of you guys start off.
I'm gonna let the youngin go.
Yeah,
I want to see where I want to see
True.
where he's at on this topic.
I say you have to ask to give that title. Like, yeah, you could go with somebody, but to signify the relationship, you have to, propose the question to that person. You can't just be like, oh, that's my girlfriend or that's my boyfriend. You gotta,
Okay.
Yeah.
How would you do it?
There's many ways you could do it. But for me, nice little dinner date, and based on how the dinner is going, after courting a person for a while, pop the question. Go for a slow walk or something. You could do it during the dinner. The different ways. You just gotta play out all the scenarios. You could do it after sex too.
You may get a better answer. but fun and jokes aside, though, I think if you have a girl that you want to be a girlfriend, I think you should let her know that. I think it's more respectful to do it, and also it sets boundaries if you say or if you don't.
Yeah.
Because look at it like this. Because I know a lot of men can attest to this. This has happened to a lot of us, where you'll have a girl where it's pretty much just a sexual relationship. You may hang out, you may watch a movie here and then. She may sleep over a few times. You may sleep over at her spot a few times or whatever. Like, you're comfortable with the person, but you're not, quote unquote, like in love with them. Because it started off as just sex.
Yeah.
She knows that, but she gets, women are more emotional than men, so she gets in her feelings and thinking that. Because the thing is too, sometimes you treat her so good, she don't even know that she sometimes they forget that there may be other people involved. Because every time she calls you, she gets you. Every time she texts you, she gets you. Every time she wants to see you, she sees you. So it's like she's not. She just know. Oh shit, he don't have nobody.
We got to give him snaps for that.
You don't have nobody. So eventually, she starts pushing herself into that spot without it being
in her head too. That's
in her head
yeah,
without it being put on the table that you're that person. So that's why I'm saying it's best to let it be known. Even though sometimes you let a female know what her place is, and she still gets caught up in her emotions because of how you treat her.
So I have a question for that. If you were to say to a woman that you're not putting your eggs into one basket, but this is just sexual relationships, we could see where things go from there. But your eggs is not
in one basket.
One basket. You know? But to her, you saying that, but she runs with her own idea, own motion, like, this guy's my guy. I'm not letting him go.
It's pretty much the same thing as I just explained, bro.
How do you negate that though? Like, if you set that boundary, but they still don't listen to it.
You would have to still drive it home. That listen, like, this is because the thing is, if the shoe was on the other foot, that's what she would have done. So you got to do the same thing.
True.
That's exactly what she's gonna do. Because, mind you, it goes both ways. Where sometimes you will have men who will fall into that trap too.
Yeah.
Where he be spending so much time with this girl, he's never seen her phone ring when he's around her. He's never seen her texting anybody else. So even if, and sometimes he's the only person, but she's just not at that space, at that moment in her life where she wants to like take on the responsibility of having a full-fledged relationship.
Right.
Because relationships come with responsibilities that a lot of people don't want.
True.
And a lot of people don't understand that. Sometimes when a person says, yo, I don't want a relationship, but I still like being around you. It's like everything is perfect. It's just that they don't have a title.
Yeah.
And then they make the whole thing, they disrupt the whole dynamic just because they want a title.
Yeah. It's like a Jim Jones and what's her name is thing. She wants to be married, but he wants to just be boyfriend, girlfriend.
Even
kinda.
that's a whole nother thing. Like what's really the difference with marriage and boyfriend and girlfriend? Like seriously, what is the real difference other than
The paperwork?
going in front of people to profess your love and putting a ring on the finger? Like what is the
having a
real difference? You know how many
government
people?
signed document.
No, you know, exactly. Like, and you go sign that contract. You know how many people are in like a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship that are
Better than
living
married
a
people.
better committed life than people,
Married people.
that are married.
Because married, again, just like we're all saying this right now, right? Statuses and boundaries and all of that stuff, right? But that relationship status changes the way of thinking for so many people.
Yeah.
Okay, so you could be dealing with a girl, like you say, right? You have all of your eggs in different baskets, like you want, right? You want this one, you want that. You want a blue one, you want a green one, you want a fat one. I want a fat one. I want a roly-poly, right? Not me, coming in at that, but still. Right? So you're doing that, and everything is perfectly fine. She's okay. You're good. You're spending time. You see her 2-3 times a week. She's good. You go places. You take trips. You go. Everything is good. Now, you go to her and you say, you know what? Let's put a title on this thing. Now you're my girlfriend, right? Now she wants to see you 5 times a week, minimum. She doesn't see you 5 times a week. You still continue to see her 2 to 3 times a week because you're busy and your schedule has been the same. But you spend more time in that short amount of time. Okay? So you might spend the whole day or whatever, and you have certain things that you do together. Now she starts getting upset because, you get what I'm saying? She's not seeing you for the 5 days a week.
Yeah.
That creates an issue. Because in her mind, oh, you're my man, and this is what you should be doing, and da-da-da. Okay, that shouldn't matter. Don't get me wrong. In some cases it will, but it shouldn't matter because again, if I'm a busy person, I have a long schedule. Why? Big long schedule. It should be, you know what I'm saying, okay for me to still spend if I'm spending 2 to 3 days with you and I'm spending 24 hours each day, that's a long time. And I've taken it from spending 8 to 12 hours with you to spending 3 days out of that week. You get me? That's still a good amount of time because I'm giving you my energy, my time, my whatever I need. So it shouldn't be an issue. It turns into that. Now you take it a step further. You decide to marry this person. Now they need to see you every day. You might have a work schedule that don't permit. You might be out of town. You might be this and the third. Or also, there's married people that also live in separate houses because that also works a lot better because it gives you chances and time to miss that person. Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I've had plenty of girlfriends that if I see you too much, I can't miss you. You're gonna ask me if I miss you. No.
How do I miss you? When
I don't miss you. I see you. I just saw you.
When we work at the same place, you're literally on my hips every day, like on my hip every day. Like, how am I going to miss you?
How is this going to work? Because again, I don't understand you're not giving me a chance to miss you. And then you're miserable on top of that. Then you have, okay, I left the sock. All right, pick the shit up. And I appreciate you for picking the sock up. You know what? Because you picked up my dirty sock and you did the laundry, Friday we're going to dinner. I'm going to take you out. But she doesn't appreciate that. So there's so many lines and boundaries and it's all a mindset.
Yeah.
Because again, we can, all three of us here, and yes, I'm calling y'all out too. We've all had situations with women where it was better to be that woman's friend than that woman's boyfriend. You understand where I'm coming from?
Definitely.
It worked out 10 times better when I was that woman's friend, because guess what? We chilling and we kicking and it's fine. She could do whatever she wants to too.
There's not a whole lot of expectations.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the
Expectations
problem.
ruin-
Expectations is ruin everything.
Expectations ruin relationships.
Yeah.
Imagine if we can all have relationships now without those expectations. I can treat a woman extremely great because I want to. Because we've dealt with women.
I'm kind of sorry we don't have a female on this topic.
Yeah,
but anyways.
bro. Yeah,
I think-
Well, say something.
Yeah, but look at
Nah.
it. Look at it like this, bro. These titles and statuses is kind of what ruins stuff too.
Yeah.
Because some of the time a woman doesn't want it because there's something lacking in the relationship.
Yeah.
They want it because they want the world
To know.
or their
Yeah,
friend
it's about
circle
other people.
to know.
Yeah, that's a
It's
fact.
always about other people. It's always what about other people. What about what other people think?
Most women want to get married because their friend got married.
Yeah.
Okay, and again, this is.
Or-
I'm not taking this away from the fact that it could be a family tradition and whatever she might believe in.
I'm
that,
gonna
but
name some things
some-
why women want to get married.
Some women are gonna get married because it's 5 of them. Christine got married. Michelle got married. Beyonce got married. So the next 2, here goes the pressure with the guys that they meet and deal with. Like, oh, my friends got married within 2 years. We've been dealing with each other for 4. What's going on? Why are you not marrying me? Well, maybe there is this line or this hill that we have to get to where you might be doing something, I might be doing something, and it's not working out, and we're not seeing eye to eye, and we still haven't compromised on this yet. So and that's how I am. If we don't compromise and we're able to hit that level, I can't go to the next level.
Yeah.
I can keep things right where they are because it's cool. We can continue having these arguments because it's okay. But as soon as we can deal with these arguments completely different, and you're like, all right, yeah, you stayed out with your friends until 5 o'clock in the morning. It's okay. I just would rather you think of me that I'm home waiting for you because I'm worried. You get what I'm saying? There's a difference. Instead of, oh, you know what? You stay out with your friends? You must have been out there with them bitches. And you know what that's gonna make most men do?
Go find them bitches.
Stay out there with them.
Bitches.
All right. It's just that simple. Because again, we're gonna have to keep it real on this podcast.
You
We have to
put-
say a
you're
long
already-
time.
you're
A long time we will have to say them something there because a lot of these women
Don't know
they
when.
push us men in that direction because they say it all the time.
It's like
Even when we're not like, yo, listen, us as friends, we go to the Mac Lounge.
it's not a real place.
What time do we leave?
7 in
All
the
right.
morning.
Sometimes it's just us. What are we doing?
Talking.
Talking, chilling.
Drinking.
You know what I'm saying?
Venting.
Telling you about yourself, telling me about myself, telling him about himself, getting ourselves together as men, as a group of friends, right?
'Cause
It ain't
sometimes
intentional.
In reality, that's the only downtime we get.
Yeah,
The
and
ma-
listen, and it's one of the most comfortable places. This is why, again, it's a safe haven. It's one of the other people come there and do the same thing. So why is it that now I stayed out until this late? Mind you, I'm not at no woman house. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the streets driving my car, drinking, doing all kind of crazy stuff. I'm in a safe place where if I wanted to go to sleep,
Go to sleep.
I could sleep there. You could sleep there. You could sleep there because it's
and
safe
like
enough.
The
But do
barber
you-
shop of the old.
Do
where
you
you could go
realize?
and conversate.
Yo, I always say this: like marriage, bro, is worse than having a mother. Because when you had a mom and you were in your like early teens, preteen, whatever, you had a curfew. You had a time when you had to go to sleep and shit like that. You get a wife, it gets even
Same
worse,
thing.
bro.
If she go to bed, you got to go to bed, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like
That's a fact.
You're going to sleep. I don't feel like sleeping.
Nah.
I can't go out to go chill with my friends.
Absolutely
or
not.
Like, what?
Nah.
It's not
You're
like
bugging.
it's not like you're all right. Say you're not feeling well and you can't sleep. And I left you and went to go do something that I didn't have to. Like you're literally say you got to be at work at say 7. I maybe don't have work that the following day, and I decide, say, hey babe, I'm gonna go chill with the guys for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you mad when, oh, I can't sleep if you're not here?
Yeah.
Huh? So if I had to do an overnight shift, you would sleep though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's the emotion that you're going out to go do something that they're not a part of.
She ain't a part of. She ain't a part of my job. She ain't a part.
Yeah.
She ain't there with me if I'm doing an overnight shift.
Exactly. And some women don't even believe that you're actually going to work nowadays too.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
They don't.
One thing I'm gonna do.
You
I
be
work.
checking your pay stub, bro.
I work 20.
Never check
This is my
pay
thing.
stub.
This is how it works for me. I work 24/7. So good luck.
No,
My phone
'cause-
ring. My phone rings. If you any woman that meets me, right, she has to understand this. Also, I do create those boundaries where at certain points I have to turn my put my phone on D&D or something. But
Yeah, like
I'm in a
like-
business-
Like me, I'm getting into that phase now where whenever I sit down to write a script for something
Yeah.
or try to create something or try to edit, I find myself being distracted by my phone.
phone, yeah, D&D.
So I
Shout out
gotta
to D&D,
like there's literally like
Mhm.
put myself in that frame of mind to say, oh, I'm not gonna touch this phone until I get done
It's the
with
same with
Right.
me. Like
doing this.
if I'm at work, I'm around sharp objects the whole day, so I can't even be on my phone.
And that's
I might
another
get
thing too. If I'm at work, why are you blowing up my,
My phone, yeah,
Why
that's
are you
unnecessary.
What, and not. I'm not saying you shouldn't call or you shouldn't text if you feel like you want to talk. But if you do try to reach out and you don't get a
get it,
response, why
Can't
are
be
you
upset.
mad? I'm at work.
yeah.
A lot of jobs, bro, you can get written up for using your
Phone, yeah, that's a
You
fact.
get fired for it.
All
You
right.
can get fired.
Right. 'Cause
for
again,
using
you
it,
might be- it
depending
might
on
be
the
hazardous to-
depending on the nature of your
Like
job.
for your
My
job,
job-
it was the same thing. His
my
job
job
is the
is
same
the
thing
same.
because
Can you?
he can cut a finger off. You can
Which
legit.
he has.
I've done it many
yeah, yeah, of course. I mean, that's why he ain't got none now. But still,
Nah,
go ahead.
he's
Show
an
the people your
amphibian,
fingers.
bro. He's
Show them your
should-
fingers,
he
bro.
should be going
Going
back.
right back, right? You know what I'm saying? Your job, somebody can die
Yeah, bro.
just from a simple just a simple
Just from
mistake.
you
your
looking
phone.
at your phone
yeah,
like this.
one mistake.
One mistake.
And I'm
bro.
And
more-
I
I'm
say this. I say this for myself. For me, I work 24 hours. There's a reason why I said I'm in the late night business. I'm in entertainment. An artist can call me, a manager could call me, a promoter could call me, 3-4. It all depends on the time difference. Who knows where these people are coming from,
Exactly.
right? So you got to understand and look at it. Regardless of whatever, my phone's gonna just ring. People if they want to party, they want to know what's going on, and I'm okay with that. But I know there's certain times. Say for instance, tomorrow I have something that I got to do, and I got to get up at 7:00 in the morning. I'm cutting all of that off, and I'm gonna be home. And she should know that as well too, because we communicate. Again, communication is a big thing in this said type of situation with having a woman or a girlfriend or a situation or a whatever you want to call marriage
Partner, whatever.
partner. Yeah, listen, partner is a thing now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you have to have that kind of communication to where you know, and it goes back to what you were asking. If you don't have the communication and you don't, once you say, oh, you know what, my eggs are in different baskets or whatever, cool, she should understand that. And if she doesn't, she has the option to do what?
Leave.
Right?
Stay.
Yeah.
Dip. Ain't no problem.
I also think that
I'm gonna miss you.
I also think that
I love you.
social media
Come back.
plays a big part in the way a woman's perspective is
Bro,
with guys nowadays.
women live their
They
lives.
everything they
for
see that they
social media, bro.
posted, they want to imitate it. Which
That
it
social
doesn't
media
work.
relationship is not
It
real.
doesn't work because
It's not real.
what might work for Exhibit A does not work for Exhibit B.
True.
We are two different people. You're a different
Bro,
person. from them.
social
You
media
can't-
got regular females wanting Birkin
And
bags
bags,
yeah.
and Tory Burch
Yo, first of
and
all,
shit like that.
how much is the Birkin bag? Do you
A
know?
lot of money.
a lot of
How
money.
much?
I
They
don't
start
know.
at $15K. Okay? You think I'm gonna take $15,000 of my hard-earned money? What? Mind you, watch this. I could take $500, bring you to Marshalls, and buy you mad bags.
Bags.
No, but
Yeah.
not even that too. It's like
It's the same thing. You hold your wallet
these
and your phone
But,
and your
but I'm
tampon.
gonna say this though. These females that be wanting these things, right? Firstly, they can't afford it for themselves.
Can't.
That's the first thing.
Can't.
If you,
Cannot.
even if you give them a year
Mm-hmm.
to raise the money to buy the bag, they couldn't.
And this is not all of them, because some of
Yeah,
y'all
this
can.
is
We
not
know
all
that.
of them, 'cause
Let's be
it-
clear, because
some-
don't,
some
don't be
yeah.
unreasonable. We're just saying
I'm
most
just saying
of
the
the women
ones
that
that
want them.
make a biggie about it.
Yeah.
Secondly,
Because if you could
the,
buy it
the
yourself, you
dude
will.
that she's requiring to buy this bag is not her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Is not her husband.
He just a trick.
He's just
He tricking.
exactly. Because first and foremost, if you're not my girl, bro,
I'm not going all out like that.
for what?
Hmm.
You maybe could get dinner.
D&D.
You could get Popeyes.
You get D&D. D&D.
Yeah.
Y'all know what that
D&D,
is?
bro.
D&D.
And if you order the lobster, according to Shannon Sharp,
That's right, Michelle. Come on now, Michelle. You know what it is. Michelle, baby, you know what it is. Come on now.
come on, Michelle.
Come on, Michelle.
Yeah, if
It's
you
gonna be come on,
if-
Michelle,
if-
that
if-
night.
If I take you for dinner and you order the
Lobster?
lobster,
Oh, yeah.
you gotta be prepared.
Yeah. Hey, what Denzel said? I'm leaving here with something. I'm leaving here with something. Where
Yeah,
I'm
bro,
from, I'm leaving with something.
Like,
now.
if you notice, if you listen to the conversations of females, the females that be telling people these exorbitant things that men have to do for them and this and whatever, they do not have a boyfriend. They do not have a man for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They don't.
Can't be driving a Maybach and can't afford a
If
Maybach.
you notice, you most of the times you don't hear married women or women that are in a committed relationship talk about shit like that. It's always the ladies like, oh, if he can't do this for me, this and that, whatever. I'm like, why should we even be discussing stuff like that within the first 6 months of us knowing each other?
That's a fact.
Much more the first few days. Like what?
We don't. Yo, listen.
Who do you think you are?
Finances should never be in the first meet.
No, bro.
In the first few conversations.
You shouldn't be telling me about your
Yeah.
car note,
Nothing.
your
Oh.
rent,
Oh.
none of your bills, none of that.
Woo!
Okay, halfway to 40.
Wow.
Nah, for real though. Like,
Yeah, that's a fact.
why are we discussing bills, bro? Like,
Nah,
I'm
it's
just
a real-
getting to
no,
know you.
you're
Like,
not
why
wrong.
are you telling
You're
me?
not wrong. You're not wrong.
No,
because
like, really.
Really and truly, at the end of the day,
First and foremost, that's a red flag.
It is.
If you're-
Big red
if
flag.
you if I'm just getting to know you and all I can hear is, I don't know how am I gonna make the rent this month, or
short.
I'm short. I think I'm gonna be short on my car note.
Yeah. So how did
That's
you
a
make
big
it last
red
week?
flag. I don't want you around
Yeah.
me.
'Cause then-
because
then
at the
you're
end of
gonna
the
be a
day,
burden. You're a burden.
what
You're a
happened?
burden.
You're definitely a burden at
You're
this
a
point.
burden. Mhm.
What if something should happen, and I can't make my bills for a month? Can I turn to you
No.
for a loan or what? No, because you're literally
Yeah,
worse off
yeah.
than I am.
So now I'm gonna be paying for you and paying for me, and then
Nah,
I'm putting
bro,
myself
like,
in a worse
bro.
position. Absolutely
And
not.
the
Look,
first
and this is
thing-
the thing. Regardless of whatever, and I don't mean to cut you. Regardless of whatever, man. In this day and age, you know, everybody talking about this 50-50, man paying 100%. Look, if I just meet you, you're fending for yourself. Okay?
Yeah, like who?
You're gonna be on your own, and I'm
Of
gonna be
course.
on my own. I gotta see, and this is the reason why I'm saying. Listen, this is a big reason why I'm saying this. You have to show me that you can make these things work. Because if I'm taking care of the household, right now we're living together, like we down the road. You know, we done did the friendship stage. You know, then we did the girlfriend, boyfriend. Now we married. If I'm taking care of the household, the kids, the cars, the insurances, the fun, the leisure, everything, down to your nails, whatever. Right?
You said something powerful, but I'm gonna let you
Right?
finish. Then I'm gonna say what I.
You have to show me that you can literally pick up where I left off. I can get hurt on the job. I'm out of work for a period of time. Insurance only covers, workers' comp only covers, but so much.
Yeah, 60% or something.
Okay, 60% ain't enough to take care of. I'm already working. I'm working 120%,
Yeah.
and there goes the 60%. Well, that's half.
Yep.
Workers' comp is taking care of half. Now we can't take a vacation because I'm hurt. One. Now you can't go get your nails done. We can't go. You know what? Once a month we like to do the date night, the super big date night, right? We want to go to 677 Prime. We want to go to Ruth's Chris. We want to go to Black and Blue. We want to go to STK. We want to do it big time, right? Can't do that. We got to go to Applebee's now, and that's okay too. And if my
No, she
woman
gonna leave you.
if
You
my-
can't
no,
take her to
if
Applebee's.
my
Can't take her to
woman, if my woman ain't good enough to go to Applebee's after going to STK and Ruth Chris, I don't want her either. she also has to understand that I'm nourishing your body.
Yeah. But look at it like this.
You got to be able to pick up the reins.
Why would I be interested in somebody that can't manage her own money?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like
That's a big one.
every month you're struggling to pay one bill, and it's not because you're not working enough. You're just not managing your money enough. So why would I want you responsible for my finances?
Exactly. And
Why?
the first thing
No,
you
like
wanna hear-
seriously, like
After
do they really even think about stuff
No,
like that?
but
They
you
don't.
know what they think about though, right? Is you say no, you can't afford to help her with her bills or whatever. That group chat gonna blown up like this nigga broke.
Yeah.
he can't
Yeah,
pay for
broke.
a drink.
It's a
he don't got
decision.
no money.
Now, listen to me.
That's what that's their
I know.
That's perfect.
cognitive
Listen,
response
But
to it.
what
That's
I'm saying
perfect.
is
That's perfect.
I
That's
don't
perfect.
I
I
don't
need you to
think
do that.
I don't think your finances or my finances should be in no conversation for the first 6 months of our
Yeah,
life.
that's a fact.
No,
You just know that I work, and I know that you work.
Exactly.
All right? Listen, I've dated a woman for years, and the only time that I've ever given her money, I shit you not, the only time I ever like took money and gave to her, her birthday, or she's like, oh, I'm about to go get my nails. I'll be like, how much your nails cost?
Yeah.
Send you a little something, something. Or she had I remember one time she had an issue and her car battery died. I bought her a new battery. She didn't need me to buy her a battery. She has good credit.
But you know
Credit
what?
is better than
you know
money.
what? A lot of women that are gonna listen to this are gonna say when I say in the first 6 months, well, you ain't getting no pussy for the first 6 months.
That's cool.
I'm like,
That's cool. That's cool.
No. But look,
No, that's great.
So
You ain't gonna
so
be around me.
basically, I'm always trying to ask this question:
Prostitution.
Is a woman's vagina
Yeah, it's based on money.
more? No. More worth more than
Just playing.
a male's genitalia? Like really?
Nope.
Like okay.
All right. I'm glad you said that. Exchange, what Cartel say?
Is no robbery.
Exchange ain't no robbery, right? You're giving me the same thing that I'm giving you.
Nah.
Now,
We give at least 70%. They give 30.
that's
Because you do way more work, bro.
yeah,
than they do.
it depends on the woman though. Yeah. But yes,
70, 30, 60, 40. Cool. You know what I mean? Whatever. Don't make a difference. The point is, with that being said, this is also a thing too. So if you don't want to talk about money, like you said, that means you ain't getting no pum pum. So therefore, we can talk about money. If I'm not spending any money, I can't get no pum pum, right? Are you
So they say.
are you a prostitute?
That's a good question.
Are you a prostitute? Are you selling your front? Because that might be the only. There's no reason for us to talk about money. The only way, and again, if I'm around you, and this is genuine, this got to be the most genuine thing ever. If I'm around you, and I'm looking at you, you got the same jeans on for 3 days. No. This is a real thing. This is real, really and truly. I see you, and I look at your car, and your car's on E every time I see you. Then I will completely understand that you don't have it. Me and you will then sit down and have a conversation. Because I care about you and like you that much. Now, I done bought you 3 more pairs of jeans. So the 3 days in a row, you could wear one of them other pairs of jeans. You get where I'm coming from? And I'll put gas in your car because you're coming to see me, which is something that we have all done as men. We want a woman to come see us. What we do?
Pay for the gas.
We pay for the gas, right? Come see me and then go back home. I'm gonna fill your tank up. Mind you, you might take that same full tank of gas to go see the next thing, but that's the real thing because you know that doesn't happen already. Women think they
This ain't
slick.
got nothing to do with the conversation, but I saw this video today, bro. It had me laughing. The lady was like, yo, if I gotta take a taxi from where I live to come see you, and I gotta travel 25 minutes to just get 6 minutes worth of sex and travel 25 minutes back, it ain't worth it. It's best I travel with my dildo. I'm like,
Facts.
yo. She says, what's the point?
Nah, it's a real thing.
Or find somebody closer.
I'm not gonna lie though. I'm looking at her. I'm like, Mom, you should be lucky you got 6 because you need some fixing, bro.
She ain't look right, huh? See? That's the reason why she only got 6 minutes.
She should be lucky.
Yeah, nah, but really and truly, yo, that's the thing. Yo, as you saying
Like,
that, this is
bro,
where this ties into. That's
It's
crazy,
It's
bro.
not the message though. It was the messenger. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm looking. I'm
that's
like,
mad funny.
She got a tooth missing.
That's all bad. Ladies, please take care of yourself. Get your
Yeah, bro.
yo, no, big on, really and truly. We this is important to talk about, right? You say take care of yourself and the tooth missing. How much girls we know? Good looking, body nice.
Fucked up teeth.
First of all, look though, before we get there, make me smile. Cause y'all ain't gonna come talk about my teeth. Nice. No, these women out here, man. No, yo, and we,
Train
obviously
tracks.
there's no there's no woman on the podcast tonight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to today, but still, we want to let y'all know we're not bashing y'all, but please, all that money y'all spending on Dan Julio, save that for
And-
2
and-
weekends
and-
and go
and
to the
Jordans.
dentist. And Jordan, that's a fact. Or forget the Jordans.
Nah, they be
Y'all
buying
wanna-
Jordans every week.
Nah, they about to all go out and go buy the new iPhone 16.
Yeah, definitely, of course.
Listen, the iPhone 16 is $1,400.
I ain't changing. I got the what? What's this? The 14?
I got the 13 Pro Max.
I got
It ain't
the-
no-
I got a 13 and I didn't even
I'm
wanna
not
get it.
changing this to this.
It's
It's
broke.
broken.
So my thing is this: if you
And
want to
I-
take
and-
that
and-
1200,
and in the plan I'm in, I can re-up. I can change my phone whenever
Anytime.
a new one comes out. But
this
what's
is the thing.
point?
Like I'm saying, right? Just like the phone plans, it's $25, $30. There's an installment every month.
Yeah.
Insurance is $25, $30, $40 per month for some. You understand? Or you go to the dentist itself, and the dentist will put you on a payment plan. Get your teeth fixed. Y'all be running around talking about y'all want this dude and that dude, and your teeth is crazy. But then there is this. It's a lot of downfalls by the men too, because the men is still gonna hit. They really hyping these chicks up. Stop hitting these chicks that be looking with the crazy teeth. They ain't got nothing. They don't drive. They don't nothing. They just literally they be Ubering or calling a friend.
Just a burden at this.
Come on now, you stop dealing with these burdens, these burdens, man. Y'all could be mad at me if you want. I'm standing strong in that. Oh no,
They
no,
be like,
spot fit,
who's
find
mobile?
me.
Who's mobile?
But really and truly,
foot.
you know, get it together.
I think for us though, we was raised in a household that we always gotta have our get vexed money. These women nowadays, there's certain men too. They don't know what that is. Like,
Like the girl that said the dude didn't want to have sex with her no more because she had her feet was messed
messed
up.
up, yeah.
And then she had to call her mom to get money to fly. Like, why
Nah,
would you
yeah.
go?
Nah,
like,
let's
have your
we
get
gotta-
vexed
we
money.
have to break that down. All right,
Get
boom.
your get vexed money.
This is the thing, and let's talk about it, right? And I know everybody done seen it on the internet, right? Shorty done flew out to or flew out or drove out to wherever.
Where did she go?
Somewhere in Florida, Destin,
Destin. Or
something like that.
Dustin or something.
Destin or Dustin, whatever in Florida, right? I know it's in Florida. Bro was trying to, you know what I mean, get with her, and they spent some time together. He ain't never get none. So he said he gonna take her away to, you know what I mean? They get intimate
Seal
and
the
whatnot.
deal.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And everything was going good. She was feeling it, him feeling up on her. They get ready to do the do. He look at her feet. She finally she took them dogs out. And they was, How are your feet barking like that? Her feet weren't even done. You know you
'cause
going
obviously
away.
She don't got it. It's the same thing that we
Nah,
were just talking about.
Not even just having it. She didn't care. Bro, if she cared, she could have called the same person, her mom. Say, yo, mom, let me borrow $60 to get my toes in. Because mind you, feet and hand, I got my feet and my hands done today for $75, bro.
In a case like that, though, you know what would have happened? I think her mom would have said, "Let him take care of your feet. If he wants to take you out."
She could have also went to the nail supply store, picked up some Q-Tex or something.
I ain't gonna hold
and go
you.
do her
That's
own toes.
mad simple. She could have cut her toenails
This-
herself.
yeah.
For a maximum of, call it $10, because get some even press-ons, bro.
But
Yeah.
the bigger part of it is like, and I've always be saying this, like, and I could never understand it. Like, how are you flying somewhere or drive. I don't know what flying somewhere because she flew, and you don't even have enough money on you to buy your ticket, your own ticket
Home.
You know.
Like how?
But we've seen that happen.
First
a
and
lot
foremost,
lately,
not even that. Like
That's what happened to every chick that go to Miami with their friend group.
though. They come back broken.
They come back broke. There's no friends anymore, and one of them can't make it home.
bad
or
planning.
the one that with the money is get called broke because she don't want to spend or
Bad
certain
planning.
things.
I don't know. I listen.
We went to Miami. Our friend group stayed the same.
Oh yeah, all of us came back as friends. We had a great time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had a great. We fought.
Yeah.
Him lose. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got cursed out, and we was still fine. We came home. Everybody was good. Nobody, no hard feelings, no nothing. We had a
Taking
ball.
shots in the airport.
That's boy, we missed our flight. That was crazy. That's how we almost ain't make it back. We missed our flight because boy, we was too lit. But again, I don't know how they do it. But let's talk about this again since we talking about the money, right?